Hey, all my family, friends, fans, foes, and everyone else in between. In case you don't know who I am, I'm Tiana Billa, an independent singer, songwriter, and poet. Today I come to you to tell you a little bit about the DSPs, which are the digital streaming platforms such as Spotify, and how much money they're paying the DIY or the independent artists. Now, mind you, 1 cent, in order to get 1 cent, now check this out, we have to have 3 streams. 3 streams, and they pay us 1 cent. So how could you actually take 1 cent and slice it up into threes anyway and think that that's a livable wage for anybody? So we have independent artists out here that cannot actually make a living by way of doing their music because they're paying us for 1 cent. We have to have 3 streams. That is ridiculous. There is no person, especially in this economy right now, that can live off of that. That's not a livable wage at all. And of course, I'm upset because I myself, as an independent artist, I'm looking to try to hopefully one day make money and make a good living and be able to pay my bills off of my creativity and off of my music. However, if we continue in this particular manner where they're actually paying us for per 3 streams, 1 cent, that's not going to happen. So I'm asking you to please sign a petition. We need 100,000 people to sign this petition. Okay, so that's 100,000 people in order to try to see if we could take it to get this changed so that we can have at least a minimum wage of 1 cent per stream. So if you want to make a video pertaining to this, if you're a lover of music or you love music or you yourself, you're an independent artist and you have music out on these DSP platforms, the digital streaming platforms, and you want to let them know that you want to be able to make a livable wage and you don't want to have to struggle and you don't want to have to get a side job, we should be able to actually have a livable wage without struggling. I mean, the whole idea that they're going to give us per 1 cent per 3 streams is ridiculous. And all we're asking for is 1 stream, 1 cent. That's it. 1 stream, 1 cent. And that would actually be able to give at least a livable wage where we won't have to struggle or get a side job or get another job or whatever the case. It shouldn't even be that way. So if you are a lover of music, because I know I can't imagine my life without music, and hopefully you can't imagine your life without music either. But if you are a lover of music, I'm going to leave the link down below or in my bio to where you can actually sign the petition. We need at least 100,000 signatures. Each signature counts. So if you're a lover of music, which I know everybody should be, everybody is. I mean, who doesn't love music? You know, music is life. Music is medicine. Music is soothing to the soul. Music is everything. Music is your memories. Music is life itself. That's why music has a beat to it, because it's like the beat of our hearts. So we have to be able to continuously support these artists that are putting music out there. If you have Spotify or any other of the digital streaming platforms and you pay that one flat rate, that's not enough. That's just not enough to be able to support these people that are putting their music out. So again, if you're a lover of music, please go ahead and get the petition. Put your sign your signature on it so that we can change this and we can have a livable wage for these people that are making music. Thank you so very much for listening. And hopefully I could come back to you and give you some good news that we got the 100,000 signatures and that we're changing the 1 stream to 1 cent and that we have independent artists out here that are able to make a livable wage. Thank you so very much for listening, and bye for now.